Hi boys and girls and moms and dads, it's Mrs. Gaiman and I'm back with the second video and I'd like to point out that our target is to multiply or to divide two different units by shifting digits. It's similar to what we did in the last lesson, and that was to use the multiple copies. I think this one is really fun. And I'm going to use the same problem that I did in the last lesson, and that is 3 10,000s, 2 tens, divided by 10. And again, we're just going to focus on the 3 10,000s first. But this time we're going to use a digit. And I'm going to use 3 to show that I have 3 10,000s. And then, of course, I'll focus on the 2 tens, and I'm going to put the digit 2 here, but I know that 2 tens has the value of 20, just as the 3 10,000s has the value of 30,000. So now what I'm going to do is just show that I can divide by simply decomposing. I'm going to even put here divided by 10, because I know from my past experience and what I know about place value is that when I am moving this way by place, every place is times 10, and the same is true in the opposite, and that is when I'm moving over to the right, every time I move a place, it's like I'm dividing by 10. And so I'm just going to draw my arrow and then the digit 3. Again, the value is 3,000. Over here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'll decompose this number, divide it by 10, and I'll put the digit 2 here. And so I see now that there's nothing in the hundreds place. Now that I've decomposed this, there's nothing in the tens place. And I know where to put my comma because I know that after the ones period and before the thousands period, I'll insert a comma. And so the answer, interestingly enough, is the same as what I did in my other lesson. Same exact problem, different way to deal with it. A lot of fun. I come up with the answer to 3 10,000s and 2 tens divided by 10 is 3,002. And I also want to show to you that we also can take that same number and multiply it by 10. So let's go ahead and put 3 10,000s and 2 tens. But this time we want to multiply, and we know that to multiply we have to go to the next column to the left, multiply it by 10, and I'll put the 2 there, 2 hundredths, and multiply the 3 10,000s by 10, and I'll put the 3 in there, and it shows 300,000. So in standard form, I'll just drop this down here. There's nothing left here. There's nothing here. I have 200s. There's nothing in the tens or the ones. And I know where to put my comma once again. And I have 3 10,000s and 2 tens multiplied by 10 is 300,200. So we had some fun in school today learning this one, and I hope that you can take some other numbers and practice with it. And that concludes the lesson on using digits and shifting them to multiply or divide different units. Have a good evening.